Good evening and welcome to another exciting episode of Oh Crap. Last time, you guys, you woke up a lady in a cage and she began shrieking at the top of her lungs. And then when she realized that it wasn't who she thought it was, she began to frantically ask you all, where are the imps? Where are the imps? And now I need everybody to roll Impnitiative.
Oh, so that was not a typo.
Nope.
Starting off strong.
What a night.
Oh, boy.
Oh no. That is an unfortunate
dear.
one.
Yay!
Did I have inspiration at any point? No? Okay.
Nobody has inspiration, I don't think.
Well, I think so. Do some of us have Twifty's Bardic inspiration?
I think you might.
I kept it in my pocket.
I don't
Anybody
think
else?
you can, though. I think it was
It
only
only
like...
lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so...
I think we're past that 10-minute mark.
My luck
In
is
game.
expired.
My
Okay.
inspiration, it has been wasted.
It was. Very bad. I'm so sorry. Next time, I don't care what happens. I'm doing it like first time.
She inspired you and you're like, okay, maybe later.
I've seen this before. No, thank you.
My person walk.
That's our house gnome.
Laura, your voice. Or is that Hebs and his voice
yes.
changer? Mm-hmm.
I have two of them now.
One is Hebs, one is House Gnome.
Yeah.
Still a completely normal goblin.
Yes.
No, I mean,
But yes, the correct
Yes.
answer is yes.
On a quick side note, is there anywhere in D&D land that a hobgoblin would own a bar?
Absolutely.
Sure.
oh, totally.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. There is somewhere a hobgoblin would own a bar.
Yes.
Oh, I heard bard, but
Oh.
also bar.
I think
Also
that's
bar.
not slavery, Hebs, and we don't condone that.
Well, not this area of the realm, but there are countries in other areas that do condone slavery, and that's where most dragonborns are.
Oh, interesting. I'm going to write that down.
And then as far as a hobgoblin owning a bar, I'm pretty sure the name of the bar is Hops and Hobs and All.
I like that.
So,
I just like the name Hobgoblin. It just sounds
I
like
do
something
too.
you'd yell if you stubbed your toe.
Heck yeah. Hobgoblin.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
look, it's Bradley. Oh, sorry.
Sorry about
I
that,
just
Laura.
doxed you.
Dude, which one's bigger? I always forget. I guess we'll go with that one. All right. So this is what you guys are all looking at.
A box.
It's a box. This is the room that you're in. The orange lines on the bottom of that box are the door in which you entered. The curved lines on the left wall is the open window that I described in last session. And the X is the cage in which the lady does reside currently. So I'm going to ask you guys to please direct me to where are your minis?
Okay.
I was near the cage. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Betty.
I was going to say I wanted to be behind Hebs or Akil.
I had pulled, last time I remember, I had pulled the lady out of the cage. So
Right.
I know I'm right. There's no getting out of that one.
Yeah, and I was going to say that I was basically left of Hercule right now.
Like right there? or
We
farther
got your back.
Farther up. Yeah.
We're the bouncers.
How does that look?
Yep.
Alright.
Because I remember Hebs looking out the window, so he would be close to the window side.
All right. So I've got my own little map going as well.
Dios.
Okay. Sorry, I had just kind of had to set everything up on my end. It does. It does.
Right?
All right. Oh, you know what else I forgot? My dice.
Oh boy.
Man, what a moronic DM.
It's a rough night for all of us, I think.
It really is.
It's going to be hard to kill us without dice.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
give it an
it's super
honest
easy.
go. I'm pretty sure I can make it work.
A roll in my mind. Oh, it's a 20. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. It was a crit. What can I do?
Whoops.
Luckily, as a dice hoarder, I do keep some around the desk, so I think we're to start. Hercule, you feel the wind rush past your face in kind of in just like a subtle like somebody blew at your face very suddenly.
Does my hair blow around in the wind?
No, it was very subtle. It wasn't enough to make your hair move, but it was enough that you noticed it.
Okay. Duly noted.
And Hebs, you feel something kind of like poking at at your shield that you're holding.
Okay.
Twifty.
Okay. Well, I'm not used to starting off our fights. So I'm going to. Well, she's already pretty broken. So I think I'm just going to ask her real quick, like, what is your name? Does she not want to talk to me?
She seems terrified. Like she doesn't quite register that you're speaking to her.
I don't want to like harm her if I don't have to.
You mean you don't want us to do what we did last time, where we all individually
Yes.
killed somebody
And then kill them? Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna actually take out just like one of my arrows, and I'm just gonna like set it to the ground to kind of show her we mean no harm, and then put my hands up and say, "Are you okay? We are friend."
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
"17."
All right. She her eyes dart over to you, and then it darts down to the arrow that you placed on the ground, and then back up at you, and you hear her say under her breath, "You're gonna need that."
I pick it up and I shoot it at her arm.
Oh my gosh! All right. Roll to hit.
You think she meant that as in she's the enemy?
Yes, I did.
It's like the
It's
meme, and
okay.
then I took it personal.
I thought she wanted there was somebody around.
So I just
got it.
started blasting.
Hey, a threat is a threat, whether you mean it or not. I got an 8, so I probably missed. Hopefully, I didn't kill her.
Yeah, so it just grazes past her shoulder, and she barely even recognizes that she's been grazed by an arrow as blood starts to trickle down her already incredibly dirty and wounded arm. And as you're just kind of watching that, hey Twifty, does a 16 hit you?
Yeah. It sure does.
This creature pops into existence right behind you, and
Is
it's
that a
got
chicken?
long.
That's a chicken.
Yeah,
Wait, is that one of those dinosaur chickens you were excited that you painted?
Yes.
Oh
It's
my god, a chicken
it's an
dog.
abyssal chicken. It's an abyssal chicken. This one is named Larry,
Yes.
Hi, Larry.
but I'm using abyssal chickens because I don't have the actual mini for what you guys are fighting.
I'm more than happy to make it just a chicken.
If
So-
anybody knows any why did the abyssal chicken cross the road jokes, I am here for it.
Because
to
Swifty
get
threw
to
an
the other
arrow.
layer of hell.
Wow. Dark.
So this creature that has just manifested into existence lashes out at you with a spined stinger on its back.
Ew,
You
I don't like
take 8 damage,
It's so rude.
and then you see it disappear again.
I'm just gonna sit there stunned a little bit.
Hebs.
Not sure what's hitting us. I need everyone except actually, who's in the corner?
That is
No.
Amric.
Oh, okay, good. Everyone but Amric, going from the top left corner to the bottom right corner between Swifty and Poe. So the 20 by area, the 20 by 20 area there. That one there to the
Here to here.
yes.
Okay.
Every creature in that area to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
You chose my worst feat.
Well, with that attitude.
Okay, I got 1 fail out of that.
I'm assuming, yeah, 13 is the pass. So if you got 13 or higher, you passed.
I got a
anyone
20, a
that
17, and a 4.
all right. Anything that fails, they have a bluish aura surrounding them, and they cannot benefit from the invisible
Oh,
thing. I cast Fairy Fire on that area, so I can't.
I get all sparkly blue.
Hercule is very magnificent as well.
I am. Just makes
So-
me even more dazzling.
The cage in which the lady is in, I described that as a very cramped cage. It's very short, so it kind of requires her to lie down. She can barely sit up. On top of that cage, you see a creature pop into existence.
A chicken!
Rude.
Um,
The mini is a chicken, yes.
but that is my action. So I screech, guys, there's a thing there, and everyone else can see it as well. It's visible to everyone now.
So that one I will leave on the board. And as soon as this thing pops into its existence and it realizes that it's been found out, it lashes out at Hercule.
And also, anyone that has an outline has advantage. So unfortunately, you have advantage against Hercule.
This is good to know.
Thanks,
Hercule.
pal.
Yeah.
Does a
You can see
22 hit?
No. Yes.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't care that you're a tank.
No.
You take
It
8
is.
damage as this thing also lashes out at you with its spined, stinging tail.
There goes that temp health.
Poe.
Hi, I'm Poe. Can we still see the chicken?
Yes.
I want to shoot it
All
with
right.
my bow.
Go for it.
I shoot it with my bow. 14.
That hits.
Well, bam. 1.
Oh,
Plus
and by the way,
3.
you have
So-
advantage. You have advantage, Poe. So see if you crit real fast.
Okay.
You have a 5% chance.
No, it's a 17 now, so I hit it even more.
For still 1 damage.
Well, plus 2, so 3.
Oh, great. That's way better. And Hercule.
Uh-oh. I'm waiting for the boom to be lowered.
You're waiting for what?
Oh, you're about to say something and I couldn't hear you.
Oh, no,
I
it's
think
your go.
turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I'm going to hit the chicken.
Please do.
All right, here we go. In fact, I'm going to do more than just hit him. I'm going to smite him.
Please. I mean,
Does
please.
does a 16 hit?
Yes, a 16 hits.
All right, so for the first initial attack, that's going to do 7 slashing damage. And then for his divine smite, where is he a fiend or undead?
Yes.
All right, so there's an extra one in there. That's going to be 19 radiant damage.
Gosh. Okay.
And
Go ahead.
I was about to say, and that's pretty much it.
Wait, did you say you did 19 radiant damage at the chicken?
Yeah.
Can we just start calling you Colonel Sanders now? Because he'd be frying them.
It's
Ryan!
extra crispy, Sanders. And the creature is dead.
All right. As a free action, I drop. Hercule is no longer blue.
Oh, you made him happy.
Yes.
Fried chicken always makes me happy.
Speaking my language.
Hebs.
Yeah.
Does a 23 hit you?
It sure does.
Yeah, it does. That's right. This creature pops into existence and hits you with its spine-stinging tail for 10 damage.
Ouchie.
Oh no, my perfectly normal gnomish friend.
And then as soon as it's done hitting you, it immediately disappears again.
All right.
And then does a 14 hit you?
No, it does not.
This creature pops into existence, attacks at you, and then disappears.
All right. Oops.
And that puts it at Twifty.
Me, okay. I won't lie, I had a little bit of a coughing fit in there and I had to walk away. Where are we at with this lady?
The lady.
The
is crippled.
lady's not doing anything. You guys are being attacked by...
Oh, by chickens. That's right.
y-
Okay.
They're not chickens.
Well, I can't remember what you called them for real.
I haven't given you the name yet.
Oh, great. Okay. Then by, let's see. Can we see them? I know Poe just asked this. I'm so sorry.
Briefly.
No, you cannot see any of them at the moment. But you do know that Hercule has just killed one.
Okay. Is it lying on the ground?
I'm gonna say it's in tiny little bits and pieces, enough to fill, like, say, a family-sized bucket.
Is there blood?
Yes, there's blood.
Okay. I put some blood on 2 of my fingers and I swipe the blood across my cheeks to let the others know that I mean business. And then
Okay.
Well,
I'm
I can't
debating
do-
whether or not I call that your action.
You can if you want to. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm trying to look
Okay.
through because I don't really use my spells, so I'm trying to see if I have any spells to help, but it doesn't look like I do. Yeah,
Would
I
you
don't really
like
have
to-
any spells.
Would you like to ready an action?
I was
What
going
does
to
that mean?
say, but I'm like, I don't want to try to explain it. So
If you would like to ready an action, you can say, like, I'm gonna knock and draw an arrow, and then the next time one of these things pokes into existence, I'm gonna shoot it.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna knock and draw my arrow and defend myself and my fellow travelers.
All right, so we're gonna call your action readied, and the trigger
Okay.
will be if one of these things pops into existence.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Fantastic. Remember that, because I'm gonna forget.
Okay. I'll remember.
All right. Twifty, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Great.
I don't know why I get Twifty and Poe confused. I legitimately have no idea why.
Another one of these creatures pop into existence right behind you, and it stings you for 6 damage.
Me?
Yes, you.
Can I hit it with my arrow?
Yep, there's your trigger. Go ahead.
It's a critical fail.
All right, you.
Can
you
I react to
completely
it
missed.
since it popped up right next to me?
Huh?
Can I react to it since it popped up right next to me into my space?
Do you have a reaction that is triggered by something coming into your area of reach?
Yeah, my halo of spores.
Ooh.
If something moves within 10 feet of my space that I see, I can react to it.
Okay, sure.
It's that really fun 1d4 damage that doesn't always work out.
Yeah, go for it.
You get to do your not chicken gets to do a Constitution saving throw. I don't know why I
Fail.
rolled. Yay! Watch out, guys. He's gonna get 1 through 4 damage. It's a 4.
That's the best outcome you could ask for when asking for 1 through 4 damage.
That was justice for Twifty.
Thank
And
you.
then, as soon as it takes that damage, it disappears again.
Oh, what a jerk.
Bringing it to Hebs.
because it worked so well the first time, let's go again. Everyone, roll a dex saving throw.
Yes.
All right, Hebs is now glowing.
I've got 1 fail.
All right, Hebs and Poe are glowing so far.
I'm glowing too.
All right, I've basically just hampered us. Well, they have advantage already because they're invisible, but I don't know that.
I'm not going to stack that advantage. It's too many dice.
Yeah, I mean, that's not how that normally works, so I'm glad that you don't also have them have super advantage.
Hebs really wants us to re-roll characters.
All right.
And that's my action.
1 creature pops into the middle of the room, right in the midst of everyone. Poe. You're muted, Poe.
Sorry, friends. I'm going to do chill touch because I just don't want to use a lot of spell slots on a not chicken.
Does anybody
I've
want
already
to
used
roll
2.
for Arcana or Nature or something?
Oh wait,
to
we
see
haven't
if the
identified what it is yet, right? We're not just calling it not chicken because it's a weird name. We don't know what it is.
Correct. I haven't said what it is.
Oh, then
She has, though.
What?
The prisoner said, "Have you dealt with the imps?"
Oh yeah,
You're
she
right.
did.
So,
I
I mean,
I'll
Also,
roll an
like-
Arcana.
I didn't just give the video a clever title because I thought it was fun.
Didn't we even call that out at the beginning too?
Yup.
Wow, we're betting 1,000 here, guys. I only have
Yeah.
one viewer, so we're not embarrassing ourselves too much on my stream.
Wee.
But George's stream, we're pretty embarrassing ourselves.
Are we able to roll for like how to take down imps quickly, or are we just gonna have to like muscle our way through this like everything else because it won't really help?
Actually, that is knowledge that Hercule would have.
What was that again?
Hercule!
How do we take these down?
Yeah, because it's a fiend
Yes.
and it's
Oh,
evil. You would have the knowledge of these creatures.
I know what I can do, but I can't do it until I can't. Can I do it on my turn, though, is the question. Do I have to wait for my turn to do it?
Yes.
Okay, then. I do know how to deal with them, actually. And it's
Your
just
turn is coming up very quickly, too.
Okay, then.
In the meantime, it's still Poe.
Hi, I can't see anything, right?
You can see the one creature in front of you.
Oh, it is right there. Sorry. I'm going to use movement and take I don't know. Can I just do chill touch from there? Or is that because it's a ranged attack that's too close?
It's a ranged attack, so you would have disadvantage on that attack.
Cool.
But then it is glowing blue, so you would have advantage, so it's just a straight roll.
Okay. You know what? Sure, let's just do it. So that would be a 19,
Hits.
and then that would be a D8, which always makes me think of the word date, and I think it's cute, and I go, aw. So that is a 3.
All right.
Trace damage.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Cool. Hercule.
I look around the room dramatically, by the way. I'm like, creatures of the abyss, show yourselves. And then I do my divine sense, which I can know the exact location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Ooh, I forgot you had that. That's dope. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I know how
I
I'm
can still
gonna
see the
do
screen, but
I know how I'm gonna do this, and this is just for Hercule's turns.
Does that take up my action?
No, right? Because that's not a spell.
Oh, nope, it says it's an action. Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm reading. As an action, it is detect good and evil.
So that is where they are. The one between you and Poe is already visible to everybody, but the other two are not.
All right. Well, that will end my turn.
All right. Okay. Hey, Poe. Does a 19 hit you?
Would you believe me if I said no?
Nope.
And yes, it hits me.
You take 7 damage as the imp in front of you lashes out, stinging you with his stinger.
-7.
Hey, Hebs.
Yeah.
Does a natural 20 hit you?
Just barely.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
This imp pops into existence and stings you for 10 damage. And then disappears.
Alright. I rolled my concentration saving throw, and everyone is still blue. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but everyone is still blue.
You just start hearing in the corner, I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die.
Oh, I should
Roll
have made everyone
performance.
green. That was my. I mean, I guess saving grace because we would all be green and then we would die. So.
Oh, is that the lyric? Wow, it's been
No.
too long.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it is not the lyrics.
You
That is
almost
what
fooled me.
everyone-
You had me.
That's what everyone mishears.
Oh,
as
if I
lyrics.
were green, I would die.
Yeah.
That lyric, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody convinced me in high school that that was the lyric, and I believed them. And I think this shows that that's a very real possibility.
Hey, is there a way? Because I hate being obnoxious. Never mind. We're gonna talk about it later when it's pertinent. Let's continue. Sorry.
Okay, Twifty.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Do I still have the creature in front of me because it's standing there, or is it disappeared?
Yeah, it's still there.
I shoot. No, I'm gonna pull out my rapier because I have much better luck with that, and I stab at it
With advantage.
Okay.
with advantage. That means I roll a second time, right? If
Yep.
I get it.
Yep.
Okay, I got a 16.
Hits.
Yes. Okay, so then wait, just double checking. So I do 1d8 twice because it's advantage.
No. You would roll the d20 twice for your accuracy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I always forget. Okay, well, I got in 12 on the second one.
The higher one still hits.
Heck yeah. Okay. I got 6 damage.
You stab the life right out of it.
All right. And as a free action, Hebs makes everyone stop glowing.
I start to miss it.
Turns out Hercule was failing him intentionally. He wanted to glow.
It was just bedazzled.
Hercule, does an 18 hit you?
No.
Oh, dang, really?
No, sir.
I mean, Twifty, does an 18 hit?
Wow, rude. It does.
No, it was definitely going after Hercule.
I was definitely going to accept that fate, whatever it may be, and it probably wouldn't have been good.
You see one of the invisible imps lash out at you, and you deftly block its attack, putting it at Hebs.
All right. Hebs, out of sparkle juice, decides to just ready his action. He will either throw or stab his pitchfork at the next chicken that appears near
Imp.
him. Yes.
Okay.
The nearest imp.
Poe,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Woohoo. There's no chicken around, right now? I don't see any on the
Not
board.
that you can see.
And I don't really have a turn, like anything I really need to do. So I'm just gonna turn to the square in front of. Okay, so in front of the lady in the cage, up 2 spaces.
You're gonna do what?
So I'm gonna just shoot shield touch at random over there, like just in case.
In the cage?
No, 2
Just
spaces
in
front of the
case.
cage.
In front of the cage?
Yeah, 2 spaces.
Where
So
Hercule is?
No,
Oh no.
am I not like? I can point in my like camera, but it doesn't help you. So I go over left 2 and up 1.
Left 2 and up 1.
Yeah. Well,
Right
so
there.
I'm not going there. I'm just shooting my chill touch there in case it happens to have an imp in there we can't see yet.
Understood. Okay, go ahead.
I bet you this does nothing, but I'd do it. All right. Oh, it was a natural 20. Not that that
Roll
helps me.
for disadvantage.
Oh, Barnabas. 4 plus 2 is 6. Lame.
Your 6 collides against empty air and brick wall.
And I'm like, take that as a lesson to anything else that pops up.
And don't come back.
The dust is scared. Hercule.
All right. I'm going to do it. It's the last time I can do it, but so could I roll an Arcana check as a bonus action or as an action to see where they're at?
Oh, so actually, since you already have that active, and it is your turn.
Okay. Cool. The one right next to me, I'm going to smite him.
Okay, to your right.
Yes.
All right.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
That is going to do 7 damage slashing
Okay.
and 12 radiant damage.
Describe it.
Oh yeah.
As I go and I slash down at it, I want him to just explode in like radiant. It's just a radiant ball of fire, Kentucky Fried Fire.
Cool. Twifty.
Yeah.
You see Hercule swing at an empty space right next to you, and when his sword collides with this empty space, you are showered in blood and viscera of an unseen creature that once stood there.
It is delicious, is it not?
I was okay. I was literally about to be like, Twifty licks her lips and says, sweet taste of victory. But I was debating not saying that, and then you said that, and I was like, okay, now I have to.
Did we just become best friends?
We did. And look, without a cage, there's so much room for activities.
Yes. That ends my turn. Can I point out where the other one is to them with my bonus action? Uh-oh.
I'll step in. Yes, you can.
You could, except what you see is as soon as you turn toward it, you see it immediately fly through the open window,
Shoot it!
bashing itself against the shutters as it goes. So there's a very loud crash. You see it leave the window. Everybody else in the room just sees a shutter being blown off of its hinges.
Oh, must be very windy out today.
You see Heb's just like,
All right, Hercule, I'm ready. Where is it?
You could say that chicken just flew the coop.
What does that mean?
That was good.
That was good.
I watch way too many 80s movies.
So yeah, you guys are now out of initiative.
All right.
Lady in the cage. She's
What
still
about
there.
her?
I apologize for my friend shooting you earlier.
I just wave.
You must forgive our friend. She is a bard.
Like that just
I'm sure
explains
that answers all
It
questions.
does.
Yes.
It really does.
She seems oddly still and unresponsive.
Oh man. Quick medicine check. Does she look sick and ill or like under the influence of something?
the influence
Give me
of-
your medicine check.
Oh, it's probably not great. Oh, it's a 20.
Nice.
Wait, plus my 3. It's a 23.
Grey's
She's
Anatomy
dead.
over here.
Let me straighten my glasses. What? She's dead, guys.
Is she dead or only mostly dead?
Give me a quick medicine check.
Try to see why she's dead.
Mine's not nearly as glamorous. I failed medical school. 9.
You can't tell. Meanwhile,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Meanwhile,
Nice
What a
pose.
cliffhanger.
she got like a 23 or something. She gets to know.
oh,
Yeah, she's dead. She's full on, no doubt, not mostly dead, all dead. She's all dead. And what you can gather is that this whole incident may have been too much for her.
No! Why do we overwhelm everybody we want to save who's bleeding profusely and they just die?
I would like to rephrase that question. Why does Twifty shoot everybody? So while Twifty did not actually do her very much bodily harm, from the state that she is currently in, it looks like she hasn't been fed or given water or bathed, or the cell she's in has not been cleaned, so she's been just kind of sitting in her own filth for you have no idea how long. She was incredibly weak. She was malnourished. The open wounds indicate that she may have been tortured. And so this whole debacle seems to have just kind of been too much.
So, I don't know, the next time we walk into a room and there is somebody who is like a victim of some sort and is not in good shape, I think we just let them know, like, hey, this may come off as really mean, but it's for the best. And we just shut the door and we go somewhere else because...
Or we
Okay.
say those same exact words, but shoot them in the heart with an arrow so that it's a forgiving death.
So
Yeah.
she shot through the heart and the bard's to blame.
That is so good.
And talk about giving D&D a bad name.
Twifty is the worst.
Twisty's the best.
No, she was right the first time. Yeah, so she's dead. Meanwhile, Amric is just standing in the corner.
Hey, Amric, did you know this lady before we,
Before the imps killed her.
that?
Well, I don't know. Let me take a look. Oh no, that's Melanie.
That sounds like
Well,
Charlie.
that's a shame. She was really nice. She used to be one of our cooks. Oh well.
Well, okay.
Your empathy overwhelms me.
I'm half drunk, sir. I don't know what that word means.
Fair enough. Is there anything else in this room worth noting besides a cook who just happened to die in a cage by herself?
By
He kinda-
herself, yes.
He kind of looks around. I don't see no more imps, but, keep an eye.
I'd check around the room to see if there's anything worth noting else.
Perception.
That would be a 7.
Nope. Not that you see.
Anybody else who's more observant than I am?
I'm still ready in my action, waiting for an imp to show up. You never explained to the group that they disappeared.
That's a good point.
That's true.
I'll just go up to Hercule and be like, what you looking at? And then see if I can look with him. Does that work? Because are we allowed to use the same role I don't know. Are we
Yeah, you can ask him. That's
Okay.
fine.
I was
He
like, I
just
take it
doesn't
back.
really seem to want to answer you.
Plus.
Wait, what are you rolling for? Are you rolling to ask him a question?
No, I was rolling to look around to see if there was anything too, and I got.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Cool. I got a 16.
Nope, you see nothing besides a cage with a dead chick.
I look at her keel. I'm like, why are we just staring at her? And I walk away.
Yeah.
I wasn't anticipating her dying, but
I look at our key ring. Did we use both the keys on this key ring?
we did.
One.
You did. One for the door to enter the room, and the second one on the cage.
Okay.
Okay, so was there anything else fiendish when I did my whole thing? When I did that I might have noticed?
Just some imps. Just the imps.
I think we've looked in this room as much as we're gonna get.
Cool.
Shall we be moving on?
Yes.
All right.
So, where would you like to be led next?
I feel we have reached a dead end here.
That's
What if-
not so. I've got at least one idea of where to go next. I don't know if you want to listen to me. I'm rather inebriated.
Have we been seeing him drink this whole time? Has he been
Yeah.
drinking while he's been? I don't.
Oh my God.
He was
Has this
drinking
been
with me,
something
I
he's
think.
been doing the whole time when he's been with us?
I think when we were down with like you guys went upstairs because he was scared to go upstairs.
Yeah.
He was down there drinking, just telling me stories.
Oh.
I didn't stop him because I'm like, yeah, that's what people do. That is people food.
He's got a flask on him.
I respect. Yeah. What other places of interest are here in the house that might have?
Well, unless I'm wrong, and I could have been wrong, because I often am, but you lot were all just attacked by imps. Yes?
We believe so. I think that sounds about right.
Well, there you go.
Do you have an imp room?
What?
Do you have an imp room?
No. No, don't be ridiculous. They share the room with me brother.
Ah, I see. And where does your brother stay?
Down the hall.
Down the what?
Oh,
Down the hole?
all.
The what?
All.
Off?
Down the hall.
Oh,
Oh,
you know.
Down the hall.
down the
I
aisle?
wish
My dear
I think he just
lady.
proposed to you, Poe.
Oh my gosh, that's never happened to me before. Can I have a minute to think?
He better have a big ring or you are not saying yes.
He
Oh,
turns to Hercule and Hebs. Did I really just do that?
I believe
I
you did,
mean-
good Sarah.
You just see Twifty pull out an arrow and look at Akil and Hebs and tap it on her hand, inviting them to play along.
That's a.
I was going to say no.
wait, I'm confused. What was he proposing?
I think marriage, or maybe I don't know.
I think generally that's what people propose. It sounds
long as
correct.
As long as he's not.
Or else it's
proposing
called
to
a
me down the hole with
proposition.
his brother.
This is true.
I can also propose that we just go ask Thirstwell why the imps were torturing this young lady.
I like your
Melanie.
suggestion.
Yes, it's easier. Did
My
you say
goodness.
thirst wall?
Thirstwell.
Percival.
Thirstwall.
Like thirst.
Thirst
wall?
ball?
No. Thirstwall.
Oh, he proposed to you because he's thirsty. Got it.
I don't think
Do you
I
have a drink?
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't. I'm sorry.
This is her son.
Never mind, I got it, and he takes a
Thirst
swig
over.
out of his flask.
Let us see your brother, sir. Thirstwell.
Oh, thirst one.
Oh, there's one. Yes.
Yes, we speak common, no?
One of us does.
Yeah, all right.
So is his name Thirstwell because when you get thirsty, you pull water out of a well?
No, actually, it's because our mother was exceedingly cruel when naming all of us.
I turned
Except
to
for me, because I'm the favorite.
Oh, I see. I see why you're the favorite.
I was the best looking of all three babies.
Poe, you're marrying the best looking in the family.
She what?
I turned to Twifty and I'm like, and the most fortunate, like I think he got named Thirstwell because he lives in that hole he was just talking about.
Ba-dum-bum. Our DM is not amused. Did you see that yawn?
Ready to follow this.
All right. Allons-y.
Is that backwards?
That I understood. And Amric leaves the study and leads you guys down the hallway.
All right. We follow.
Yeah.
Oh, that was too good.
Nothing.
You follow. He leads you to a room at the end of the hall. And he turns to you guys, and then he just says, "Now, my best advice during this is to remain calm and collected."
When have you never seen me calm?
Flashback.
To 5 minutes ago.
The flashback ends, and Amric ignores the question. Remain calm and collected. Thirstwell is a horrible human being. So, just right? Great. He turns back to the door and he bangs on it and he yells, "Oi! Thirstwell!" And then he just opens the door. And he is immediately set on fire.
Oh, Man on Fire. I think that's the song.
He screams for a little bit and then collapses to the ground. The fire dissipates, and you do see that he's charred and burned all over. And in the middle of the room stands a... Oh, I just had it. Where is it?
Just like that, you are a widow.
That was a short-lived proposal.
Celebrity marriages never work.
They never work.
Oh, where in the world? All right, so he's an incredibly frail, skinny-looking, not elderly, but like pushing 50s. The hair on the top of his head is thinning, but it's still long, and it falls down around his face. He looks as if he hasn't seen the sun in a very long time. Like he's just he's very pale. Around the room are several candles that light that keep the chamber lit. You also see just a bed, a very plain bed, a padlocked iron chest, a claw-footed bathtub, a fireplace, and this man is clutching a puzzle box. And when he sees all of you, he immediately hides the puzzle box in his cloak
So
that he wears
is
around.
the guy dead? The first Vanthampur?
Emmerich,
yeah,
give me a
that-
medicine check.
Yeah, let me try that again. Like,
And also, did it seem like? Can I get an Arcana to see if it was the guy that cast it, or maybe like a magical trap that was set off?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana. Hercule, you look down at Emmerich, and he's on the ground. That's all you can tell. Hebs, you are familiar enough with this spell. You recognize this as Sacred Flame.
All right.
And actually, Hercule, you would recognize that spell as well.
which spell's that he used?
Sacred Flame.
Oh, okay, yes.
All right. I stay at the door over Amrich's body and just kind of wave.
Hello. I was told to be calm and collected. How are you?
He doesn't answer your question. Instead, he just says, "Who are you?"
Hello, I am Hebs. How are you?
That doesn't answer my question. Why are you hanging out with my brother?
I mean, we wanted to get to know your family. I heard there's a wedding going on, and I wanted to know, not the in-laws, but, family.
What? There's a wedding going on?
I mean, there was.
I look down.
I'm not sure if there's a wedding anymore.
I don't follow.
Well, there was a proposal, and you might have cut it short.
He casts Sanctuary on himself.
I don't know what that does.
Is he officiating or what is happening?
Nope, it's just another spell. But you hear him verbally say, "Sanctuary."
No.
Well, if he does it like that, then I just assume he's like inviting sanctuary to us. Like this is a place of safety and peace. So I feel better.
Yeah.
We're vampires. We're not allowed in, right?
Now, what are you doing here? The house gnome keeps getting out of bed.
It's Hebs's his voice changer.
It just keeps malfunctioning.
Yeah.
I mean, I was being honest. We did come here to meet your family.
I have
So,
continue.
I refuse to believe that you were just given admittance into this house.
I would like to do divine sense again.
Okay.
What do I see in the room?
There is a large imp-like creature crouching in the fireplace, staring at you.
Interesting.
I mean, would you say that Amric isn't normally allowed around? I know he doesn't come here often, but,
What was his name? Give me one sec.
Fendrick seemed to let us in just the same.
Emmerich hasn't set foot in this house in years. Not since he was grounded for trying to steal the Declaration of City Pendants.
Don't you normally stay inside the house when you're grounded?
Yes. But he ran away.
Oh no.
I mean, both Fendrick and Salvador Peck seem to be friendly terms with him.
Yeah. Because they suck. They're lame. And I'm not.
Now you're cool.
Yeah, haven't you seen my really long trench coat and my cool hair?
I mean, to be cool, don't you kind of have to, like, forego, like, punishment? That sounds like what Amric did, right?
Shut up! You're not my mom. She's in the
I
other
don't think-
room.
I don't think your mom would approve. I mean, maybe she would. But I don't know if would your mom approve of ignoring punishment.
Stop it! You're
That's
not
an
my
honest question.
therapist either.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm here to meet the family, so I don't know how your mom would react.
Get out of my room.
I'm not technically in your room, but I can close the door if you'd like.
Oh my gosh! Just get out of here!
At this time, I tire of the back and forth. Tell us what you know of the murder of Melanie. Tell us what you know of the demonic cult that is taking over the kingdom.
Melanie's not dead. Oh crap, is Melanie dead?
She is indeed.
Oh, what happened?
Imps.
No. My imps would never torture Melanie. That's my job.
So you're behind the imps, Monsieur.
No, there are no imps in front of me currently.
How about the one in the fireplace?
Roll initiative.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
You guys, I did not shoot him with an arrow first. I've learned.
If I rolled high enough on initiative, I was going to go through with my threat of closing the door. Darn.
Not quite as delicately handled.
Quite. Oh, they are there. Hibbs got a 5.
Oh, I was scrolled way too high up in the chat. That was my bad. Answering things from way long ago.
Hercule, what'd you get? Got a 10?
10. I'm a high roller tonight, guys.
Okay. All right. So we're just repurposing that square. The room is much bigger than this. You guys are standing in the doorway. Amric is on the ground. Hebs, I did move you just a little inside just for the sake of squares. And then
Yeah.
Hercule is right behind you. As soon as Hercule says, "What about that imp in the fireplace?" that creature lunges from the fireplace straight at you.
Oh God, it's a Demogorgon.
It's terrifying. Especially because you're tiny.
I'm gonna assume a 23 hits.
Yeah, fortunately it does.
All right, it's going to sting at you for 9 damage, and I need you to make a strength check.
Let's see. Strength saving throw or strength check?
Saving throw.
22. Wow, that's pretty good.
All right. It tries to heft you up, but you're able to keep your balance and you're able to stop it from getting a good grip on you. Mostly
Do I see
due-
it trying to lift me, or
Oh, yeah,
am I just
you
kind of
do.
like kind of float? Oh, okay.
No, you do. It is visible now. Once it lunged forward, it did pop into existence, so everybody can see it. And the length of your trident is what really saved you there. It had some trouble reaching around there, but you do take that initial damage. Poe.
Hello. I am going to use my turn to activate my symbiotic entity. And yep, I think that's what I'm going to do because I'm still not in the room. I'm not going to be pushing all my friends forward into the room to get closer to it. So I'll wait until everybody does their own thing and like work my way in organically.
Okay.
End of turn.
All right. Twifty.
Twifty is going to pull out. If I pull out my bow and arrow, do I have sight into the room?
You do not have sight into the room.
Okay. Ooh, I really don't want to mess anyone up. If I move forward, well, I guess I'd have to get in front of Akil, huh?
Or next to him.
I move next to Akil. Sorry, Poe. And then can I shoot my arrow?
Yes.
14.
Hits.
Yes. Five damage.
All right. Anything else?
That's all. Ends my turn.
Hercule.
All right. I'm going to run in and run behind what's his name, or behind the imp.
Okay.
And I am going to attack him.
Do it.
Just a basic attack for now. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
All right. That'll be 9 slashing damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nah, that ends my turn. How's everybody looking health-wise? Like bloody or whatnot?
You see, Hebs, if you could bleed, you'd be bleeding a lot.
Okay.
But he's not, so he's okay.
Yeah. You just see some skin kind of flap down a little bit.
What a
You said-
shiny skeleton you have.
Is that the normal hips?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well,
All right, that
speaking
ends
of
my
Hebs,
turn.
it's Heb's turn.
All right. Hebs is going to go ahead and, Hercule, were you standing diagonally or were you standing like
right behind him.
Okay. I'm going down a little bit to clear the doorway, and also to the imp's still visible, correct?
He's still visible.
All right. I'm gonna strike with my lovely trident into the imp. Does a 22 hit,
It does.
dealing 11 damage.
All right.
It also glows a little bit, but not in the glow way that kind of prevents him from going invisible. In the booming
That's
blade way.
good
So,
to know.
and that's the turn.
Hercule,
Yes.
24.
Definitely hits.
The massive imp turns and swings its long, lanky arms at you for 18 damage,
Oh, ouch.
and then he disappears.
Oh, bye.
All right. Does he move while he's invisible? Because if he does, he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
And do I still see him because I did my divine
you
sight?
do. You
Okay.
still see him, but nobody else does. And he did take an additional 5 damage from that. That
Booming
Whatever.
blade.
Would I qualify for an opportunity attack with his move?
Ooh.
Since you can see him, yes.
Okay. I will do that. I don't suppose a 9 hits.
It does not.
Okay, cool. That ends that attempt.
Poe.
Hi. Okay. Well, I can't see him, so this sucks because everything I have to do involves seeing him. So I'm just gonna go into the room. I'll go stand by the X.
Like right there?
Yep.
Okay.
And just be at the ready because I need to see him.
Does that mean you're readying an action, or...
I don't think so.
Okay, you're just
Wait.
passing.
Readying an action means that.
It was like when I cocked my bow and arrow and I
Okay.
waited for the chicken.
Okay, so
Yeah,
even
so
if it's not
you
like turning
decide-
gears, I can just do it?
Yeah, you decide
Yeah.
on a trigger, and then if that trigger happens, you can then decide if you want to do that thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I will warn you, if you cast a spell, even if you don't actually get the trigger, it wastes the spell.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
just gonna get my my short bow ready.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Cool.
I am ready.
You're ready. Twifty.
Yeah, I have my rapier out and I have it at the ready. And I'm going to move into the room.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to stand right at the door. I'm not going to go actually in. I'm just going to stand at the door so he can't get out.
All right.
That
Cool.
ends my turn. Yeah.
Hercule.
All right. I can still see him, I assume?
You can still see him.
I'm going to attack him and go for a divine smite.
With your sword?
Yes.
You will need to move closer to him. Is that all right? Can I move you?
Yes. Do it.
All right.
And 22 hits, or does it?
It does.
All right. So that is going to be 7 slashing damage. And I'm assuming he's a fiend.
He is.
That is going to be 15 radiant damage.
In addition to the 7 slashing?
Yep. In addition.
Okay.
as in divine smite. While I do that, I am using my channel divinity, which will, with my divine smite, I can heal any creature 2d8 plus 3. I can.
It doesn't take an action? That's awesome.
Nah, it coincides with divine smite, but I wouldn't say it's too awesome. I rolled snake eyes
I mean, it's still good.
for 2.
Few more
That's
health.
5.
That's 5 health. Sorry, Hebs. I was gonna put it on yourself, but I kind of need it.
That's fine.
Um,
You're the one that can heal. I have no spell slots left.
He's the one that can see the thing.
Yeah.
all right, that ends my turn.
All right, Hebs.
Well, I'm going to stay where I am and ready my trident, my pitchfork, and either toss it or stab it if I see that imp's face pop out of anywhere.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, so I've got 3 of you readying actions. And it's time to trigger all of them.
Heck yeah.
Light them up.
Light it up, up.
The creature pops into
Nope, he's
existence.
on my face.
Poe, since you had your short bow readied, you will roll with disadvantage.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Kenobi. Okay.
Did you hear him?
You did.
Yeah,
He's so
I
cute.
thought it
I
was
had
the
to
house gnome.
move him. No, I had to move him because he was on my dice. And he's very unhappy now.
Sorry.
Everybody with a held action, just roll it off.
18.
An 18 hits. Give me your damage.
7.
Mine was a 15.
Oh, sorry, 5. I don't actually get doing.
15 will hit. Give me your damage.
14.
14 damage?
Because I get extra
Nice.
necrotic damage on it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Get it, girl. That's my sister.
I thought you across the system. I'm just kidding.
Across Jerome.
And Twifty, what did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
A 12. Barely misses.
Ah, bummer.
So, being shot at point blank range with a short bow and being stabbed with a trident, this creature is now, you can see that it's pretty done in. It seems weakened and heavily wounded. It gives out an angry hiss. And then with one long outstretched hand, does a 22 hit you, Poe?
Well, I mean, if a 19 hits, yes.
It takes its hand, it wraps its hand around your head and slams the back of your head into the brick wall behind you
Ouch.
Oh,
for
dear.
14 damage.
Oh, good thing I had my extra hit points that I get.
Yeah.
Woo-woo.
What that must be like.
I'm still okay.
And then go ahead and take your turn, Poe.
Oh, if it's my turn now, then I am going to take my staff that I have, because I don't think that's a range thing if I just whack them with it, right? Like a bat.
Yeah.
That's not a ranged attack. Like I can just do that point blank.
No, yeah, you can whack him.
I whack him with my staff. And that was a natural 20. And plus my attack bonus, so it's 24. And then I do my thingy, 36. 2 hands.
And roll double all your dice.
Or you can do a.
Oh yeah, or a special thing.
You can do a special attack on it.
Well, okay. I know people hate when we talk in D&D. So I think with this, I get to roll an extra thing, and then I was going to react, where then I get to roll it twice. Is that a thing I'm still able to do?
Reacted. I don't know.
Because he's in my Halo of Spore space, and I haven't gotten a chance to react to that yet.
You have to do it on the enemy's turn to do that.
On the
Yeah.
enemy's turn. Oh, okay.
That's
Cool.
when they enter your space.
All right. So 1d6. Wait, you said a special attack? Am I missing something very
So,
obvious?
You
crit.
rolled a natural 20. You rolled a crit, so you can roll your damage twice, or you can opt in for a special condition. So you roll your regular damage, you describe the attack, and then I apply a condition to the creature.
Okay. Is there like he can't move? Is that a condition you apply, or like he's?
I base
You
the
wanna sweep the
condition
legs?
off of your description. So the more descriptive you are with describing your attack, the more I have to go on when creating the condition. Or you can just continue to roll damage.
Okay.
Not trying to metagame. It would be like he's like if you. I'm gonna go for the ankles type of stuff, or
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna bury a hatchet in his groin.
Oh, okay.
Like, give me something creative to work with, and I'll work with it.
Okay, cool. I take my staff and I take it to the kneecaps, assuming they have kneecaps. And I do that, and it's 12 damage plus the necrotic damage in there.
Does that 12 damage include the necrotic?
Yes, I just don't know if it matters about the kind of damage. So I was just saying it's now considered necrotic because I have this thing going.
And you're hitting him in the kneecaps with his staff.
Yeah. Oh, and you said I can roll twice, though, if I didn't add like a specific condition.
Well, you can do one or the other.
One or the other.
Sure.
You can do condition or more damage.
All right. I'll just make that my thing. I like aim for the kneecaps and try to make them snap.
Love it. Snap those kneecaps,
Right?
Bo.
Snap.
You hit one of his knees, and it's immediately bent backward in a fashion where knees are not supposed to bend.
Heck
The creature falls to its one remaining good knee, and he is now
Proposing.
yeah,
Another?
It almost looks like he's proposing. Almost. Save for, the pained hissing and guttural noises that
Hey.
this massive imp is spewing from its maw.
Marriage is pain. He needs to get used to it.
Marriage is delightful.
agreed.
I feel like, Poe's not in the same room right now, but
That's true.
it sounds like there's a gun pointed at someone's head.
It does.
You don't know how far the room is. Just kidding.
I mean, I do, but
Oh man, that's
All
funny.
Twifty.
Can I see him now?
Yeah, he's been visible.
I take my rapier and I stab at his other knee.
All right, cool. Roll it.
14.
Damage.
That's right. $11. Because it's 1d8 plus 3 on my rapier. So that makes it 11, right? I've never actually rolled an 8. I've always just rolled low enough to equal lower than 8. This is so exciting.
You sink your rapier deep into his one remaining kneecap. This creature seems to gasp in agony, and it falls to its hands to support it. And Hercule steps forward. The creature looks up at Hercule, and you hear like a guttural escape its throat. And it's your turn.
Get him a kill.
All right. I'm going to roll for the attack. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
All right. Gonna do 7 slashing damage.
Describe it.
As I look at him while he's on his knees and he does that, I'm just gonna go and reach back and decapitate the creature.
Heck yeah.
Its head falls to the ground. It rolls to your feet. It is slain.
Can Twifty pick up the head?
Twifty immediately picks up the head.
All right.
I hold it
Face
up in
off.
triumph and I say, these brothers have nothing on us. And I hand it to Poe and I say, do you want it for your wedding day?
I look over to Thirstwell.
Was this not one of yours?
You look over, but Thirstwell's not there.
Assumed.
Oh, where'd it go?
Is
Don't
this
worry,
their
Hebs, that
spot?
would have been very clever if he had been standing there.
Well, I want it known that Poe's been standing in front of the door, so he like magic something up here, man.
He didn't
Do we
go
see-
through the door. Do you
we see
guys
any,
want
like,
to
window-
search the room?
I want to search the
Always.
room. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
wanna
cowering
check the door.
behind his bed.
Oh.
Okay.
Night, night, little Marvin. Anybody?
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh,
You have met
I
my
got it.
mother.
I want to
No,
meet
but
your
that was one of the
mother.
goals. Exactly.
Can I? I have a head for her.
This is not how past tense works.
Tell us what we need to know.
No.
Please?
So, being lawful good, I feel I'm justified because he was working with demons, so I kick him.
Yeah.
Well, he seems to be scared of the demon. To be fair, he doesn't.
Get
You
his
don't know he
kneecap.
was. You do know he tortured. He did.
That's
he
true.
did.
I
confess
feel
to
I
that.
feel justified in doing this. I'm lawful good, but I feel justified here.
Twifty eggs you on.
Hey,
With the head.
knock it off, or I'm coming for you.
I hold the head out and I say, we're coming for you if you don't give us some answers.
You guys are very violent. You know that.
That's a head!
Yes, because we are ahead of the game.
Puns are the lowest form of humor.
Yeah, so are
I
imps in
disagree.
the hell world, but
Let's not
Here,
get ahead
here.
of ourselves.
I
I
get
shake
it,
the
and I
head
do
so
not
some blood
approve.
I don't know.
So
Should we
I'm
torture
going
him?
to use lay on hands on myself and Hebs real quick in this break.
Gross! Nobody wants to watch that.
I mean, I won't argue with it as my face is kind of like coming up a little.
I don't know why I say that in Heb's voice.
You get 8 healing.
Oh, nice.
All right, and I turn my attention back to him. I'm like, all right, I feel a little better. Tell us what we need to know. Does it need to be violent?
Violence. I crave violence. Do your worst.
Can I take a step closer to him and then consider him an enemy and make that a reaction? Just kidding.
The spores just begin floating around his head.
I love it.
Do it. I
In
dare
his
you.
ears. I like it.
I don't know what to do with him.
You could. You
I
could.
could
I
keep
would
going
allow it.
I don't know what I want to do. Anybody else want to do anything to him? Like, I don't
Oh.
feel like he's a really great guy. So I kind of don't care if he gets sad. Or
The last time I did something, I killed him, and I think group consensus was not to pull out an arrow, so I just hold my head.
I could keep kicking him.
Do it. Kick his kneecaps. Get those bad boys.
I just start kicking him.
Ow! Knock it off!
Tell us what we need to know. I kick him again.
I said stop!
Does anything in the
Kick him
room
a few more times.
All right. Fine. You've demonstrated your wrath. Cease your fury. What do you want to know?
Tell us what we want to know about the imps, what your mother is planning to do to Baldur's Gate, and what happened to poor Melanie. Why was she in the cage?
Melanie made the worst shepherd's pie I've ever eaten. So I put her in a cage. You
It's a
don't
crime,
put
no?
peas in a shepherd's pie.
You don't?
Mon Dieu! She had it coming!
I'm
I
sorry.
wish her.
I'm like,
lawful good, really?
I'm joking.
And then when I said, bring me something else, she said, no, I'm almost off. So I put her in a cage. And then I punched the fuck out of her.
Did mommy know about this?
Yeah.
Did
Mommy
she
knows.
approve of this?
Does your mom even
Okay.
like you?
She likes Amaric more. A fact
Oh.
that I just can't handle.
It seems like it's
Amber?
a little late for that now.
He'll be fine.
Is this a common occurrence? Charring your brother?
Yeah, I used to do it like once a month. Back when we were kids.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Being
Physically
a
or
kid,
mentally.
I agree.
He's clearly not there.
That's true.
It was fine for me, but he was the one getting set on fire.
So, do you see a therapist regularly? Sounds like you might need to.
Not since I killed the last one.
Duly noted.
They said I needed to change, and I didn't want to.
They were probably talking about your clothes, bro.
You bitch.
I just shake the head at him and I'm like, I will have yours in due time.
I kick him. I'm like, languish.
Get his kneecap.
So, what was the question?
My goodness.
Well, we had found out about Melanie and that he was the one behind it. Tell us what you know about your mother and how she plans to usurp Baldur's Gate. And the fiery face.
Flaming even.
Flaming even. Wait. Thank you, Hims.
You want to know about my mom?
Yes.
No, I'm just saying it because I like to.
I can't understand your accent. Tiny gnome! What's he saying?
Yes. He wants to know about your mom. You're correct in your
She's
assumptions.
a lady.
That is a good starting point. But what does she want to do in Baldur's Gate?
Nefarious things, for starters.
And how is she planning to do that? Where is she starting?
I don't really know.
Do you know
I've been kept in the
anything?
dark. I do know. She's currently underground.
Can you take us to her?
Like, metaphorically
No.
or physically?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mhm.
Wait, what? What was the question?
Metaphorically or physically?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
For
okay.
sure.
Where is her physical location?
You know how we're in a building?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she is below.
All right, physically is the answer to my question. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Also, metaphorically, because her nefarious plans are not yet known, and they are underground!
All right, that is good to know.
So I said yes. Which was the
I just wanted to make
truth.
sure. Yes. I wanted to make sure if it was an or or a zor, so.
What else do you want to know?
So, I've heard that she's wanted to undermine the Flaming Fists. Why?
Because they're a bunch of idiot jocks.
I mean, I resemble that remark, but other than that, what exactly does she have against them? That's not really a reason.
She wants to take over the city. She wants to independently rule for herself, and this is her Declaration of Independence.
Wait, was that what Amric was trying to steal?
No, he was trying to take the Declaration of City Pendants.
What is the
I
difference?
see.
Yeah, he was more like, we're a community and we should do business as a community. But that's lame! Our mom wants to rule with an iron fist,
That's not flaming.
not a flaming one. I should write that down.
So you support your mom's endeavors in trying to take over the town, city?
Yeah, I do. For sure.
You believe
No
it's
doubt.
working?
What?
You think it's working?
Her plan?
Yeah,
I don't go outside.
sounds about right.
It's clear.
Maybe.
Where can we find your mother? Show us.
She's underground!
How do we get underground?
From here?
Wait,
You go downstairs.
at this house. Where is the stairs?
You
You burnt our guide.
You burnt our guy.
Wake him up. He's okay.
I walk over and nudge him with my foot, and I say, "Hello."
Roll for medicine at disadvantage.
Meredith Grey is at it again.
Okay, if I roll at disadvantage, I roll twice in the lowest one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 17, and then I have 11.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
It's not working.
Just like that.
Just like that.
All right. I used up all my spell slots.
I set the head right
Did I?
next to him though, so he'll have company when he wakes up.
So messed up.
I think it's deserved. This is probably like one of my least favorite characters.
I hope you
Not
guys
because
are
of
my
how-
friends in real life
Wait.
after this.
She put
Amric's
it next
pretty
to Amber.
amicable.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did. I put it next to Amric because he's
Just
lonely
kidding.
on the floor all by
Thirstwell
himself.
is still conscious and talking to you.
Yeah, Thirstwell would
You
just
should stop
damage my head.
I mean, and to be fair, this whole family has reason to be kind of messed up just a little bit because their mother sounds like.
I actually find myself liking Amaric more the further we go. Like I feel bad that he's I feel bad he's Krispy Kreme.
He's Krispy Kreme. Ooh, burn.
I feel a little bad there. I'm like, dude, my bro,
I mean, he's nice to the stable masters and
right?
and stuff like that.
For being
At
part of
least
the
he
bourgeois,
pretends.
he's okay.
Yeah. He pretends, at least.
All right, so what do we do? How do? Well, considering our guide is still incapacitated, you will show us the way downstairs.
No. You'll have to kill me.
I pull
Then
out
will
an
you show us
arrow.
where?
Twifty,
I,
heal this man.
I pull out the arrow and I shoot it at him.
Roll.
Yes.
I meant you to scare him.
16.
That hits.
Yes. Let's see. 9.
You shoot an arrow directly into his eye socket.
Yes.
His head slams back against the bed behind him. And it's now pinned there by that arrow sticking through the back of his head.
And then when he looks at me, I give him a wink and I go, "Ooh, awkward! You can't do that anymore."
Yeah. I'm sure that would sting if he were alive.
I
back
killed him.
at
That's
Twifty,
right.
I'm
Because
like-
it's in his eye.
I look back at Twifty. It's like that I was meant for you to intimidate him.
I said sorry.
As his body jerks with his moment of death, the puzzle box that he held when you guys entered the room falls out of his cloak.
Do I regret it? Not one bit. If it delays us, maybe a little.
1 sec.
Respect.
I pick up the head that's next to Amaric and I bring it over and I set it in Thirstwell's hands. It looks like he did it.
All right. So, anybody pick up that box yet? The puzzle box?
Not yet.
Nope, it's definitely just gone ignored.
I'm gonna pick it up.
All right, you pick it up. You hold
Does
a puzzle box.
What does it look like? Like, what am I looking at?
It's a puzzle box. It's cube-shaped. It's 6 inches to each side, and it's composed of airtight interlocking parts. Normally, you see boxes like these made of iron or steel. Really, really fancy ones are made more of precious metal. This one seems to be of some type of iron that is not familiar to me.
Is there any way I would know what it is?
Give me a religion check.
All right. Aha, something I'm okay at.
Heck yeah.
16.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that this is made from a type of iron found in the 9 hells.
This is cursed. It is diabolical. Does anybody know how to open it?
I mean, I know
Terrible
a
idea.
way. I know a rather sudden way to open it. Not elegant, but sudden.
I
hand
could
it
shoot a
down to
bow and
Hebs.
arrow at it.
I mean, it's cursed. I don't know if this is the greatest idea, but it's an idea.
Do
You see
it.
me?
Begin to hold it up. I'm nearly dead already.
Well, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
Throw it directly at my feet.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Get it.
A 10.
Just reminding you, I used up all my spell slots healing you the last time.
I
Not
know.
spell slots. I just
You guys
don't
could
know
have
if I
stopped me.
any spell.
I stopped.
That was handing it to you might have been a mistake.
I encourage this.
You take 42 psychic damage.
I'm straight up dead.
No, you're
I'm straight up dead. That's more than my max HP twice over, so I'm straight up dead.
I
What's
have
your max HP?
Can I
It's
help?
26, and I'm currently at 14.
Oh, you're not dead.
Okay.
What do we see happen to him?
You know that scene from Lord of the Rings when Gimli hits the ring with the axe and he gets blown backward?
Yes.
It's that. Yeah, he throws it on the ground and he just blows backward. Lands on his butt.
So
I do need a death saving throw.
I have cure wounds and I didn't know it.
Same.
I'm so sorry.
I got to fail. The 6 seconds pass before someone does something, or do I just lay there?
Can I cure wounds on him?
Yeah, you can absolutely
Please do.
cure wounds on it.
Okay. hold on.
Thanks.
I can't remember. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I touch you and then I roll a 1d8. And
Add your
then-
spell modifier.
I'm totally normal. Gnome goblin just short circuited.
You got 6 extra health.
Nice.
So does that put him?
All right, guys, don't do that.
We could actually try. I mean, in theory, if anybody had a cure wounds, they could bring Amric back too.
Oh, I will do that. I use
You
cure
wanna-
wounds on Amric.
Do you want to save a spell slot and have me do it, or do you have like all the spell slots?
Well, my spell slots say I have 2 left now.
Okay. I still have 3 for that level of a spell.
Well, he's your fiance. You save him.
True love.
It's your love.
You save them. No, you save them.
I did mention that there was a chest in the room.
Well, I'll take a look at the chest while she's tending to her beloved.
Oh, maybe you should have done it 2 plus. Oh, so
It's
it's
locked.
7.
It's locked. Okay. To play.
7. Ah. Oh, my head. Oh, my face. Oh, he set me on fire again, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
is that
did.
a thing?
Yeah.
Tell me, do I still have me eyebrows?
Yes.
He doesn't.
No. I tell him yes to make him feel better.
Last time, it took 2 years for them to fully grow back.
Oh dear. Just don't look in the mirror for a while.
Oh, but have you seen this face? I have to. I have to look in the mirror. Anyway,
I
Where's
have no
first
comeback. Oh, well, you see, my arrow found its way into his face.
oh no. That's all right.
Oh, good.
I was about to do a whole. It seems that in your anger, you killed him.
Oh, man! I should have. What am I doing telling truths out here?
Doesn't bother me none.
Great. How do we get to your mom? Or how do we open this thing?
What thing?
This thing, and I pick up the thing that Hebs threw on the ground, the puzzle box.
Oh.
Well, Akil, what did
no-
you find in the chest?
It's locked.
How do I open the chest?
Oh, he's got a key under his mattress.
I take it back from him before he can do it again. Fool of a duke.
That was too good.
I will say I just sat down and I heard, how do we open this chest? And I see Hebs do this.
Yep.
It was like the best thing to come back to. So we're good.
Thurstwell has always kept a key beneath his mattress.
Let's
I
look.
go and look.
There's a key under the mattress.
I give it to Akil.
I open the door.
The
You get on the floor.
The chest, yes, the chest.
The chest door.
Yes.
inside you find 73 gold,
Oh,
120 silver. Potions.
Ouchie.
What was that?
My chair. Was it this guy trying to push his way over? So I tried to
I
scoot.
thought it was your dog.
the hellhound.
And a black covered tome titled Apocalypto.
Oh. Your doggo so cute.
Yeah, he's also stupid.
But he's so cute.
We like the name Pippin was apt because he is a fool.
He goes, I know, Pippin. I know exactly how I should be acting.
All right. So we, of course, gold gets divvied out. However, whatever. The tome. I pick up the tome. What do I see?
Give me a history check.
Yeet 20.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Yes, finally.
This is actually a tome that you are familiar with, and it was the subject of one of your studies when you were first a cleric in training. This tome, Apocalypto, is a poetic prophecy written by an unknown author. And the subject of this book is the author envisioning the end of the multiverse. This is a fairly rare book.
Ooh.
I go and
Pippin
explain
is-
it. What's that?
Pippin looks different.
Sorry, Copper got jealous and put her head in my lap after I put Pippin down.
I relay what I just read to everybody or what I recognize to them. Because I assume they're interested. So, what do we do from here, guys?
I mean, we could do it the fast way, but we can like.
I look at the puzzle box. Is there any markings on the puzzle box at all that like denotes the puzzle of any kind?
No.
All right. So it just looks like a cube. Can't really tell what it looks like.
It looks like a
Doesn't
cube, and like you can play with it, right? Like if you were to move it around or press it on certain angles, it does move and it slides and it spins, and so it does have all the interlocking working pieces of a puzzle box. But other than Hercule's realization that it's made from a metal from the Nine Hells, there's no distinguishing marks anywhere on this puzzle box.
All right.
Well, we can always take it to mommy. I'm sure she probably got it for him, right?
Yeah.
But are we in a condition to confront? Because if
True.
her son is any indication of her power, and
I mean, he's pinned to the wall.
yes, but you're practically dead.
Hey, can I ask, long shot, if my mom did a bunch of like workings with like, where are they? Orcs and like, I don't know, bad characters that typically would like speak infernal things, people like those kinds of beings that I would have been around. Would this look familiar to me at all? Like what species made it?
Give me.
You're allowed to say no. I'm just
No, I want you to roll for this one. I just can't decide. How's your Arcana score?
My Arcana is +0.
Okay.
I mean, not great.
How about your history?
Probably the same. Yeah, the same.
Do you have anything good in wisdom or intelligence?
I'm wisdom. Yeah. No, I'm all wisdom.
Religion?
Is intelligence, so no. So I probably wouldn't then.
Okay, well, just roll anyway.
You may get a yeet 20.
What's it called when it's a 1? I'm just kidding. It was an 11 plus 0, I'm assuming. So 11.
You've definitely heard of this kind of thing before. You're just having trouble recalling its details.
Okay, cool. What are you doing?
It's a real shame.
That we shot the dude that had the
Thirstwill
answer.
is dead.
First what?
It's a real shame that Thirstwill is dead.
Well, hurry and level me up to 6 and I can bring him back.
Sorry, guys.
Touche.
By the way, that was just going to bring him back as a zombie. That was the only joke. Is like, here, zombie. What's his name? Thirstwell would be able to lead us around.
I say that we have a couple options here. Either one, we can keep looking, or we can look for the basement. And with the questionable state that we're in at the moment, all of us, including Amber, or we can leave and get out of here with while intact, even though we're leaving a dead body of her son with her. And we could try maybe like the priest. He might be able to know something about the book and the puzzle.
True, but I mean, Amric, how often would you say your mother would come check in on your brother if you had to guess?
Well, now it's been quite a long time since I've been home. Maybe their relationship is a bit better than it once was. She doesn't.
That's what I guessed. I mean, I don't know how she feels about it. She probably likes them, but she probably want to be kind of in control of them.
He's insufferable. Absolutely insufferable. Doesn't even come down to dinner.
So, I mean, until his body starts smelling, we probably have time. So, what my idea was, I mean, you think,
We're in a rather large mansion-ish kind of building right now, right?
Yeah.
do you know if you have any open guest rooms that we could stay in while, maybe, you recover from your char, maybe get a replacement outfit, maybe a marker for, some,
Absolutely. There's my room. It's again, I haven't been there in quite some time, but it's very large bed that you really sprawl out on. There's this room, if anybody's feeling brave, and then of course Mortlock. He's been living in the sewers for quite some time, and you even said he skipped town. So there's his room too.
So yeah, we can either, we can stay here or we can head back out.
I like that. I think that's a decent idea.
I go where you guys go, but I won't shoot anybody anymore.
Don't promise.
Haven't we said that
Shit,
once
people.
this game?
Well, I thought I was given the go ahead. My bad.
You kinda were. I don't
was
think
thirsty.
anybody realized exactly how weak Thirstwell was.
Hope
you know,
she
Yeah.
was super for it.
you
Huh?
know what? He kind of had it coming.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Thanks,
had it
guys.
coming.
Yeah,
He
I
had
don't
it
feel
coming.
too bad.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed
The
to
imps
be a
tortured
likable
him.
character.
You did a good thing, Twifty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. So you guys are gonna divvy up into bedrooms, and you guys are going to have long rests,
Woo!
and we're gonna end it there. We'll pick up next time with you guys fresh-faced, bushy-tailed, and ready to do a violence.
Heck yeah, I
All
really
right.
needed a long
And
rest.
leveled up.
No. Hard.
Oh.
Are you kidding? An innocent died in this session. You guys don't level up.
Sorry.
In what way?
Melanie?
Oh, Melanie. Well,
Yeah, she was definitely an innocent.
Again, sorry.
Did she have any XP? Maybe it was worthwhile. Commoners are supposed to give 10 experience, George. So.
You get 0.2 XP for Melanie. Each of you.
Heck yeah. No death.
I consider that a win completely.
You
Same.
should.
No, I mean, how dare you? Bar.
Yeah. And we will pick this up maybe next week. All right.
Cool.
Have a good night, internets.